All right. Can everybody hear me? Welcome to Verbling. Today we are working on the passive voice. Diego, how's it going?
How are you?
Good. Emmanuel, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. All right, Miguel, can you hear me? We've got a lot of people joining right now, so hopefully this still works. All right. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
All right. There's a little lag, so I think it'll get better though when everybody just joins. So, all right. So, welcome back. This is our second lesson on the passive voice. We're going to review some things, but before we get started, let's all introduce ourselves. So, my name is Troy. This is my 6th or 7th time teaching on Verbling, and I'm from the United States. I'm from California. I'm a student right now, and what else? I like to read and scuba dive and play the guitar. So, let's hear some hobbies of everyone else's. Diego, can you start us off?
Sure. My name is Diego. I live in Colombia. I like to play soccer with my friends. I like to read. I like to watch movies at the cinema with my girlfriend. And I just want to be on internet, having a good time. Like visit the Facebook page and try to be at Berlin when I had my free time.
All right. Cool. Well, welcome. Thanks, Diego. All right. Next up, can we have you introduce yourself, Emmanuel?
Hi, everybody. My name is Emmanuel. I'm from DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. And presently, I'm in India, and I'm a student. And I would like to have a big company, as I would like to possess a lot of money. I would like to be listed amongst the billionaires. That's one of my goals.
All right, some big goals. That's good. Okay, thank you for introducing yourself. Juan, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Juan. I'm a teenager from Peru, and I like traveling.
What other hobbies do you have, Juan?
Well, I don't like sports, but I don't know. I like to learn languages on the internet.
You like to what?
Learn languages.
Oh, learn languages. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for introducing yourself. All right, Julio, how are you doing?
Well, good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you. Could you introduce yourself for everyone?
Okay. Well, my name is Julio. I'm from Colombia, in Santa Marta City. I'm studying English because I'm studying international business, so I need it. And just turned to 18 years old. So I'm improving English every day.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. Laura, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Could you introduce yourself and some hobbies you like?
Okay, I'm Laura from Argentina. I live in Buenos Aires. I'm learning English. I really like learning English, and I also um, teach English to beginners. Well, one of my hobbies are that, and I like to read, and I like, I don't know, listen to music, go to the gym.
Awesome.
That's
All
it.
right. Thank you for introducing yourself.
Okay.
All right. Lorena, can you hear me? Lorena, are you okay? Can you hear? All right. Well, we'll come back to you. Maha, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks.
My name is Maham from Saudi Arabia, and I like reading and learning and swimming. Only this. Thank you.
Nice. All right, thanks. Okay. Miguel, can you hear me? Miguel, are
Hi.
you?
Hi,
Okay,
hi. How are you?
good.
Okay, my name is Miguel. I'm Portuguese. I'm living in Portugal, and I like many things, but I like reading, learning English, technology, um, ride a bicycle, play games, and many things, cinema, etc.
All right, cool. Okay, and
Thanks.
last,
Thanks.
Frantingoan, is that how you pronounce your name?
Yeah, you can call me Ichan.
Ichem?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hello everyone. My name is Ngoan. I'm from Vietnam, but now I'm living in Austria. Yeah. Now I'm a student now, and my hobbies is traveling. This is the first time I have gone to Europe, so I like here so much.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
But also
welcome.
my dream is one time to go America.
Oh,
I
yeah?
hope in the future. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
you're invited to come to Colombia.
Oh, okay. If you invite me. That's
Okay.
shocking. Yeah.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Cool. Well, that's actually that. It's funny that you say that, and Diego, that's really funny that you said that to her response. That's what I've learned a lot while I've been traveling, is when talking to Europeans, a
Yep.
lot of times I will say I'm from the U.S. because I learned a long time ago when I said
Oh.
I'm from America. There
Ah,
was
okay.
there was a Chilean next to me, and he said, "I'm from America too." It's like,
Ah,
oh, well, yeah. I'm just saying for the country, so it's good to be specific. But yeah, all
Okay.
right.
okay.
Um, all right. So today we're going to be learning more about the passive voice. So can anyone tell me what they know about the passive voice right now?
Uh, passive voice is when the main uh, the main actor is replaced by the second. Like the John built a house. The house is built by John. Something
Very
like
good.
that.
Yeah. Perfect. Good job, Miguel. Yeah, it's when the object is being acted on by something. So the focus is on the object and what is being done to the object. So in normal active sentences, it's I did this. I am the subject. It's all about me, and then I did this. That's secondary information. But in passive, what's important is to know what is being done to something. So in order to do that, this is what we're going to work on. See if you guys can open this PDF up. Hopefully this will work. So go ahead and try and click on that link. Let me know if it didn't work. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw.
Okay. All right. So we're just going to be working a little on page 2. So if you can scroll down to the second page, it starts with the first example is people speak English in Australia. And we all know that that's not entirely true. They speak Australian, which is very difficult to understand. That was a joke. They speak English. All right, so Diego, do you want to start us off? Could you read the first one that I just read, and then say what you would say in if you were to make it passive?
Okay, I'll try to do my best.
All right.
It said the first one, simple present. People speak English in Australia. So try to add passive voice. It will be like English. Okay, give me more minute.
Yeah, it's fine. Take your time.
Okay, sorry. I don't know if I am right or wrong. In Australia, English was spoken.
Yeah, no, that's good. Exactly.
By people.
So,
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
like
that's
that.
good. To speak, right, goes to spoken. So like that. So very good. So yeah, English is spoken in Australia, or in Australia, English is spoken.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead, Juan.
Is it okay if I say English is spoken by people in Australia?
Yeah, that's perfect. You're just including the actor, yeah, you're including the actor in that. So who is doing what to English? Well, people in Australia are speaking English. So that's, that makes sense. Good job. Good question. All right. So good job. Thank you, Diego.
Okay, so it would be in Australia, English was spoken by people.
Is spoken because it's a current thing, right? But that's good. Good job. All right. Emmanuel, can you read the next one?
Yes. They are writing the report now.
All right. And so to make that a passive sentence, how would you say that?
The report is being written by them now.
Yeah, the report is being written now. Correct. Perfect. Good job. All right. We're on a roll. Okay, Juan, can you do the next one?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The dog bit the mailman. Simple part.
Mm-hmm.
The mailman was bit by the dog.
Very good.
Where is it? Nothing.
I'm sorry?
No, nothing.
Okay. All
Sorry,
right.
it's not
Is there any
biting or
questions from it?
bitten.
The dog bit the mailman, or the mailman was bit by the dog. Bitten?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess actually, yeah, it sounds so strange to say it, but I think that probably is proper English to say. Um,
Yeah,
dog was, yeah. It
bitten.
just sounds funny, which is funny because
Because
well,
when
speaking that,
I study in secondary school, also my teacher taught me is bitten in the passive. Yeah.
all right, so see, there you good, very good. It shows that English people, when trying to explain some grammar, it's not always the best. It's confusing to explain your own grammar sometimes. So, but good job. That is the right answer. All right, let's go to the next one. And Julio, can you do it for me?
Yes, you hear me good?
Yeah, can you
Good.
read number 4?
Number 4. He was still fixing the car when I arrived at the garage.
Mm-hmm.
So in passive voice would be like when I arrived at the garage, the car was still fixed. Am I wrong?
Was the car was being fixed by him?
The car. Excuse me, can you repeat that?
Yeah, the car was being fixed by him.
Was being fixed by him. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh no, thank you. It's a difficult one. All right, so let's work on some future tense. Laura, can you do that for me?
Yes. Someone will give us a tour of the museum.
Mm-hmm.
We will be given a tour of the museum.
Perfect. Good job. All right. Next up, Lorena, are you there? I think. Do you want to type, or can you fix your microphone?
Hi everyone.
Hitch, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you, my teacher.
All right. Maybe we'll go back to Hitch. Hitch, can you read number 6 for us?
Just okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Just a moment. I will try open
Can you pull it open?
the person. And okay, which one?
Number 6 on page 2. Number 6.
Number 6. Okay. The mechanic has already fixed my car.
Okay. Could you go to page 2?
Page. Okay. Page 2. Number 6. For sure we're going to. They are going to tear down the old building.
The old building.
Building.
All right. So to make that
Again,
passive.
can I read?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Again, can I read?
I can't understand you right now.
Future is going to, they are going to tear down the old building.
Mm-hmm. And change that to a
Okay.
passive voice. Okay. Well, you're being muted.
Okay.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear.
Okay. Could you read that in the passive voice?
I don't understand. Can you repeat?
Oh, okay. So the passive voice is when something will be done to the building. So in this case, Fabricio, he wrote, and it's correct, the old building is going to be torn down by them.
Torn down by them. Okay.
Yeah. All right, we'll do another one in a little bit. Okay, Maha, how are you doing?
Okay. Which one?
Hi, Maha.
Could you read the next one?
Yes. Past perfect
Mm-hmm.
or present perfect? 7 or
The
8?
present perfect. Number 7.
Okay, they have already given him the bad news.
Mm-hmm.
So I will change. They are giving him the bad news,
Okay, that's a good guess.
or the news given.
Yeah, the news. Sorry, one second. Let me open it up.
Okay.
So the normal way, the active way, is saying they have already given him the bad news, right? The bad
Yeah.
news was already given to him.
Oh, okay.
All right. Do you want to try the next one?
No.
No.
Okay. I will try.
All right.
Past perfect. Okay, they had bought the house. Before the war started.
I can read again.
Can you read that again?
I'm reading. Which one? Number?
Oh, sorry, Hitch, I was talking to Maha still. Maha, could you read that one again?
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
It's okay, you can do it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
They had built the houses before the war started.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. Can someone else do number 8 for me?
Can I?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, who is the first one to say?
Emmanuel.
Okay, Emmanuel, can you do it?
Yes. The houses were built by them before the war started.
Okay, think of another way you could... Oh, go ahead, Mon.
Yeah, I think the house had been built by them before the war started.
Okay, yes, the house had been built. So they had built the houses is the active way. So they are doing it, right? But if we're not saying who had built it, but just the houses had been built before the war. Does that make sense? This one's kind of a tricky one. All right, so let's keep going though. Miguel, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, do you want to do the next one?
It's 9.
Mm-hmm.
They can finish the project one time. The project can be finished one time maybe.
Yeah, that's perfect. Good job. All right.
Okay.
Nicely done. Okay, Juan, can you do the next one?
The next one, the parcel has to be sent today by you.
The parcel. Okay,
The
so
parcel
the act. The active.
has to be sent
Yes. That's
today.
it. All right. Well, good job. All right, everybody. Nice job. It wasn't too painful, right?
Yeah, it was good.
All right. So let's take a break from that. And a lot of times when talking about active sentences, a lot of times there is either surprise or maybe, I don't want to say necessarily a bad thing, but a lot of times when, like, I was bit by the dog, that's not really a good thing, right? No one likes to get bit by their dog. Or my wallet was stolen. That's another not good thing. So a lot of times it indicates surprise. So right now, I just want to hear us share different surprising moments that we've had using the passive voice. Does that make sense? Does everyone understand?
Yeah.
Is there anyone who doesn't understand? I'll say it again.
So you're telling me that I can use the passive voice, for example, when I'm telling a story to a friend, and I say suddenly something happened, I use the passive voice?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So in order to use the passive voice, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times it's when you're surprised about something. So yeah, that's a perfect time to use it. So let's think of different things that have happened to us recently, or maybe a long time ago if it's a funny story or you want to share it, about a surprising moment that you had. Is that all right? Okay, so let's start. Juan, do you want to start?
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead. Can you hear us?
Sorry?
Juan, do you want to tell us a funny story, a surprising story, or something that happened to you trying to use the passive voice?
Okay. Okay, let's think. I don't know. I have to think.
All right. Does anyone have a story right now? No, no stories?
Not stories.
All right. Well, I'll start off then, okay? It doesn't have to be a really long story or anything complicated. For instance, it was last week on Thursday. I was up at school and I went to one of my classes that was really, really boring. I didn't really like this class a lot. It's about econometrics, so it's a lot of statistics and things like that. Um, and so I was trying to stay awake in this class because it's early in the morning, and I was just falling asleep. And the teacher, he suddenly called on me because I was sleeping. So I was called on by the teacher. So that's a passive voice. And so that is a simple story of me getting called on and being very embarrassed because I had no idea what was going on. And he had all these things on the board. It looked like, I'll try and pull up, where is it? Yeah. He was just pulling up all these statistical things, and I had no idea what to do. And so I probably got a very, very bad score for that day's participation. But so that's my story. I was called on by the teacher all of a sudden. All right, so Hitch, you said you have a story?
Story?
Yeah, you typed that you have a story or no?
I haven't a story,
Oh, I thought you said you had
but
one.
I can read.
Julio Alberto.
Okay. All right. Does anyone have a story or no?
Yeah, I have a story.
Okay.
I remember in my high school days, a friend of mine announced me that the high school state exams came true. So directly, I went to my computer to check out my results. So I was very astonished at how higher was my score. And right after this news, me and my friends hit a club and we stayed there all the nights long. We danced, we had fun, and we did crazy things. It was awesome.
Nice. That sounds like fun. Good job getting a good score that you were very surprised about getting.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I have a story.
You have a story, one? Okay, go for it.
Okay, 1 year ago, I was sleeping and I wanted to go to the bathroom, so I woke up and I had put my iPhone Touch on the wall. So when I woke up, I was walking because I wanted to go to the bathroom, and well, my iPod Touch was broken by my feet because I didn't see it. And well, yes, it was the worst. And well, now I don't have.
Oh, that is a horrible thing. I'm so sorry.
Yes, I was like crying like a week for believing myself. Like, okay.
Oh no. Well, thanks for sharing. I hope that you can get another one sometime.
Okay.
Right. Does anyone else have any stories? Laura, how about you? Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
you read my mind.
I read your mind.
Yeah, I have one. One day, I went to walk the dog, and he's the puppy. So I was pulled by the dog, so I broke my ankle.
Oh no!
That's it. Yeah. True story.
Oh. I'm sorry about that.
Mm.
It's a very powerful dog. What type of dog is it?
I don't know the name, but it is that one that the police use sometimes. I
Oh,
don't know
so
how it
maybe
is called, the race.
um, a lot of police dogs in America are called German Shepherds. You're too loud. Sorry, Hitch. You got a lot of
Hi.
feedback. 1 second. I still have to ask
Hi.
Laura some things. So what type of dog is it, you said? One that police use?
Yes, but I don't know how it is called. How? Oh,
1 second. Okay.
which one did you
Is
say?
it...
So
Here,
maybe
I'll look it up.
I can show you a
A
picture.
German Shepherd.
German Shepherd.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Yeah, that is the race.
It's...
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it for everyone, if you want to see on Wikipedia. All right. I really like German Shepherds. They're one of my favorite. I like those
Yes,
dogs.
they like to play a lot. They are very strong, so you have to be careful with them.
Yes. I had a dog for probably 12 years, so a long time, and she was half German Shepherd and half Golden Retriever.
Mm.
Do you know Golden
Yeah.
Retriever?
Yes, they're beautiful. I love it.
Yes. So she was such a fun dog. She was very, very silly. So, but I'm sorry about your ankle. Is your ankle okay?
Yeah, well, that happened 2 months ago, so now I am fine.
Oh, okay. Well, good to hear. All right. Cool, and we have more people that joined us. Ahmed, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. So today we're talking about the passive voice.
Yeah.
Ahmed, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All
Hello?
right, well, welcome.
Is my voice...
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. So do either of you two have a story about something that surprised you? And so when you're telling the story, you can use the past tense of something that happened. Does that make sense? All right. Well, we'll ask Maha. How are you doing, Maha?
Okay, what you will ask me?
Could you share with us a story of when you were very surprised about something?
I don't remember anyone.
Okay, so keep thinking of one because I'm going to call on you later.
Okay.
Okay. Echam, can you share us a story about a time when you were very surprised? Juan, are you there?
Me?
No. I thought...
Yes, I hear you. Well, it's not easy to find a story because some memories may remain good or bad. I don't know if surprise things should be good or bad. So I'm preparing something to speak about.
Okay, yeah, just keep thinking then. Ahmad, Can you think of something?
Yeah, I will try. You want something in the past or present?
Or, well, yeah, maybe in the recent past of a surprising event that happened to you.
Okay. Let's suppose that I was trying to finish my assignment. Finally, at 2 o'clock, we can say today afternoon or something like that. Yeah. The assignment has been handed in or confirmed.
Was handed in.
Yeah. 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 That's it.
All right. No, that's a good story. Thank you. What assignment was it?
No, I just it was a thrill story.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Maha, have you thought of something yet?
Okay. I don't know. My turn come very fast. I didn't think.
All right. Well, your turn is coming after one more, okay? So I'm going to ask Hitch, and then I'm going to ask you, okay? All right. Hitch, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Can you share with us a story?
I haven't still.
You don't have a story?
No, I can only read.
Oh, okay. Do you have a
I'm
story?
sorry.
Do you have a story to read then?
Sorry, okay, I go. See you soon, bye.
Okay. Bye. All right.
Bye, Maha.
I'm sorry? All right. Well, see you later.
Maybe it's hard to find something surprise for everyone in this class.
I think so too. Yeah, not too many surprising things
If you
happen.
want to talk about something, it should be very surprising, and I don't know if it's very surprise or not. So I think we all share the same confusing point: how to bring something very surprisable for everyone.
Well, it doesn't have to be a big surprise. It can just be something, maybe something little. Like my teacher, he called on me when I was not paying attention.
Okay, for example, we were having a few days ago very surprising point. Few months, 2 months ago, we buy small chicken. It's a small chicken, and in few days it becomes to eat very much, and it started to grow very fast, and it becomes in 2 weeks only. It becomes a very big chicken, and now it's still alive and still growing, and now it's surprising me if it will become a huge thing. I don't know, maybe it has something wrong, but it's still being growing and growing. I don't know, it's very surprising for me. It's not normal shape or it's larger than usual. So
Okay.
it's something surprise, but I can't figure out if I reached the point or not.
Oh no, that's good. I mean, that was a surprise. So how would you say that from active to passive? So the chicken began to be big, something like that. I think. I mean, that's. anything like that. I understand what you mean. That's a good story for it. All right, Maha, are you there?
Yes.
Can you think of
Okay.
one now or no?
Yes, I will say the story, but it is not story. It's something surprised me.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm very weak in math. I was study a lot, but I still very weak. So when in the final exam, some pages in the paper, I let it empty without any answer. Yes, and I don't know how I answer that. Anyway, I after the exam, when I got the result, I I passed the math, and that was surprised me. I don't
Oh,
know how I passed it.
That's a great story. That's great job. So you passed the exam and you were surprised.
Yes.
All right, that's good.
Very nice surprise. Hope it will happen for me. In all the tests.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Vivian, can you hear us?
Yes.
How are you doing,
Can you
Vivian?
hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so and I came late, but I know that in this class I should tell a story using the passive voice.
Perfect. Yes.
Yes.
Do you have any stories?
When I was younger, yes, when I was younger, my family used to spend the summer vacation on our summer house, which is near the beach. And on, I, on that time, was when I started learning how to ride a bike. And my sister, she used to be with me all the time because I was still very young. But one day, I decided I had already mastered riding bikes. So I went by myself to the street near the seashore to ride my bike. And there was a motorcycle walking around, and I was gonna cross the street with my bike, and the motorcycle hit me. And I was like, oh my god, my sister is not with me, what am I gonna do? Then I ran to my house, and my mother was like, what happened to you? Because I got some bruises. And I said, Mom, some guy on the motorcycle didn't stop when he saw me. And then I fell off my bike. And then my mother, she got her car and went to look for the guy who who ran over me.
Oh my gosh. Did she find someone? Did she find the guy?
I don't know. I didn't went with her because I was afraid.
Okay, so yeah, you were hit by the motorcycle and fell, huh?
Yeah. I was very little.
Oh, it's a very surprising, sad story, but I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you. Now
Okay.
it's kind of funny because she has already passed it.
Because now what? No, it's funny.
Because it's gone. It's on the past.
Oh, okay. Now it's okay. Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, so far, has there been any questions about passive voice? No?
So we should use passive voice when you tell a story about a surprise story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so using a passive voice, what it does is make you a lot of times the victim of something. So, like, just like Vivian said in her story, she was the victim of being hit by a car. And with Laura, she was the victim of being pulled by her dog.
So the events should be on me, not reporting about something happened to someone. I should speak about myself. Or
well, no, you can speak about other people. So like, she was dumped by him. Does that make sense? So, it's a lot of times when you're saying the passive, it's not 100%, but obviously there are many times when it's not something that's a good thing. No one wants to be dumped. No one wants to be hit or have something stolen. So that's why that's some places you could use for the passive voice.
Yes. Okay.
All right. E, can you hear me?
Yes, hello.
How are you doing?
It's just morning.
It's morning?
Yes, I just get up.
Okay. So today we're talking about the passive voice. Do you know what that is?
Sorry, I did not know.
Okay. So the passive voice is when something. How about I'll have someone else explain it because I've said it so many times. Emmanuel, can you explain for us the passive? Oh, okay. All right, Ahmad, go for it.
I think passive voice when you refer to something, but you don't refer who do the action or who is the doer of the action. For example, I have been hit by. I've been hit. I didn't refer. I didn't mention the subject here. We just say I have been hit, but I can add by, and after the by I can put the person who have done the verb, or I can refer it after that. Is it correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So the person who does something can be called the agent or the causer. So
yes, the causer of the verb. Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, perfect. Okay. So today we covered some things. I'm going to write just some words I wrote last time, but these 4 words are often used when using the passive voice. So, for instance, are, to are and then verb. So these things are created, right? No one's saying who did it, but they are just created, right? Or the next word with have, the book, well, you would say in this case the book has been placed. No one did it, but it's just been placed on the table, right? And then was and got, both of those can be followed by verbs, and that's, in the past tense, that makes it a passive sentence. So that's just some words that you guys might want to use when talking in the passive sentence. All right, yes, Laura, just like you said, the past participle. So good job. All right, so I assume that there's no questions right now because we're all pretty tired or something in this class. No? All right. We have a few more minutes, so I would want to try and do another part of the worksheet, if that's okay with everyone. So if everyone could open the worksheet up, I'll put it up again. Here you go. And let's go to page 4 of this worksheet. So the first one is someone cleans the office every day. So this is an active sentence. It's someone doing something to the office, right? So let's have Laura, can you do the first one for us?
Okay. Someone cleaned the office every day. The office is cleaned every day, or it's being cleaned.
Yeah, the office is cleaned every day. That's perfect. Good job. All right. Does anyone have any questions about that one? No? All right. Emmanuel, can you do the next one for me?
Yes. This restaurant's bill includes service. Service is included in this restaurant's bill.
Perfect. That's awesome. Good job. All right. Emad, can you do the next one for me, number 3?
Sorry, I don't know because of my connection have some difficulties. I don't know, but I lost the link that you have put or posted for the student to get or to read from.
Okay, I'll just write it down in the chat box. Can you see the chat box? And then you just turn it into passive for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so the sentence is Mark drives his wife to work every day. Mark
Drive his mother and work every day.
So could you change that to a passive for me?
Mark driven to her work every day.
And can you make that passive?
I make my mother driven to work every day.
Yes, I'm sorry, you're really, I can hardly hear you.
Okay, I don't want to disturb you. Just a few minutes, I'll prepare and join you again.
Okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
but I have this problem.
Oh, it's all right. Well, I'm going to just wrap up anyway because we have just a few minutes left. So, for those who have just joined us and for those whose connections are starting to work again, the passive sentence is used when you want to maybe not specify the agent or the causer of what's being done. So the wallet was stolen. You don't necessarily have to say by thieves, but it shows a type of regret, a type of remorse. That's a good word to know. So, does anyone have any questions about that? No?
What is the meaning of remorse?
Remorse is a feeling that it's like, oh, I don't feel good about that. It's almost like regret. It's more sad than regret, I would probably say.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on to Verbling. And next week at the same time, we will continue with talking about the passive voice. So feel free to come and ask any questions. I will be teaching again on Friday at 3 p.m. my time. So thanks again.
Thank you very much.
And see you all later.
Bye bye.